last 3 games, and the Dodgers won all 3. They opened a 3-game series with the Brewers on Tuesday. Clayton Kershaw got a workout, but not in a good way. Hits Carlos Gomez on the elbow with the bases loaded. Greg Zahn scores. Brewers go up 2-0. That was the second batter of the night hit by Kershaw. Ryan Braun, no home runs, no RBI in his last 10 games. Braun, that's well hit. Reed Johnson can't get to it. All 3 runners score. Brewers take a 5-0 lead. Braun hadn't been the only one struggling at the plate. Prince Fielder hitting 100 in his last 5 games. This is still against Kershaw. Brewers had a 9-run second. Fielder with his 3rd home run of the year. 1 1/3, 5 hits, 7 earned runs for Kershaw. Brewers win at 11-6. 1.27 ERA this season. How'd he do? Ask Cameron Maben. Ask Hanley Ramirez. Or you can ask Cody Ross. Lincecum's first 5 outs were all strikeouts. Bottom of the 6th, Chris Coughlin with a line drive. Aaron Rowan helping out on defense. I believe we'll see Mr. Rowan a little bit later on in the show when we get to top plays. All right, next batter, Hanley Ramirez. And that was not coming back. He ties the game at 3 with the 6th home run of the year. Lincecum struck out 13, gave up 5 hits and 3 runs. That was really his only big mistake. Giants pitching struck out 20. Bottom 8, Marlins down 5-3, 2 on, 2 out. Dan Uggla facing Sergio Romo. 3-run shot for Uggla, and the Marlins up 6-5 on Uggla's 6th of the year. Top 9 now, 2 outs, Giants down 6-5. Aubrey Huff said it was kind of down in the Giants dugout. They were down to their final out. Aaron Rowan says, no, we're not ready to go yet. His 2nd home run of the year ties it at 6. They went to extras. Top 12, bases loaded, 1 out. Huff up the middle off Burke Badenhop. Andres Torres and Pablo Sandoval scored. Giants going to win, but we have to set it up first. Top 5, no score. Albert Pujols up with the bases loaded. Well, this is juicy, facing Cole Hamels, and Hamels got him. Popped up the first pitch. Why didn't you eliminate him, Albert? Chase Utley put it away to win the threat. Pujols 1 for 5. 9th inning, Phillies up 1-0. Hamels still on the mound. Goes into his windup. He stops mid-windup. Another fan on the field in Philly. Hamels not happy about it. Later in the at-bat, David Freese doubles into the gap. So the leadoff man on second. Next batter is Yadier Molina. And you start to wonder if Hamels got a little rattled after the guy came out on the field because he was cruising and he gives up back-to-back doubles. Freese scores. Game tied at 1. Hamels 1 run, 8 hits in 8+. They went to extras. 10th inning still tied at 1. Carlos Ruiz leading off. Went after that one from Blake Hawksworth. He said he knew it was foul as soon as he hit it. Said he was too aggressive. Turned on it a little too strong. 3 pitches later, he says he was looking fastball and he just relaxed and hit that one. Hawksworth said it was a sinker that didn't sink. And, well, that's what happens to sinkers that don't sink. Ruiz is first on the year. It is time to bounce in Philadelphia. The Phillies win it 2-1 in 10. Former Philly John Kruk says the Rays are baseball's best team. Let's check them out against the Mariners Tuesday night in Seattle. James Shields. Ichiro on first. Sean Figgins at bat, and Shields picks Ichiro off first base. Carlos Pena with the tag. Only base runner in the first 3 innings, and now he's out. Top 3rd down. Ben Zobrist at the plate facing Jason Vargas. 2 outs with a man on first. That's going to be trouble. Over in the corner, Zobrist with a double. Carl Crawford scores all the way from first. He can run. And the Rays up 1-0. Top 5, Rays up 2-0. Evan Longoria. Nobody on, so that makes that a solo home run. Longoria's 7th home run of the season. Rays up 3-0. 3 hits for Longoria in the game. Bottom 6, Mariners trailing 3-1. As you can see, bases loaded. Milton Bradley up 2-2 count. Froze him. Bradley down looking, so 2 away now. Next batter is Ken Griffey Jr. Changeup, got him. Shields 8 innings of work, 10 Ks. Rays have won 10 of their first 11 on the road. The Angels saw the Red Sox put 17 on them on Monday, but Boston only got 1 win for that. Back at it again on Tuesday. Bobby Abreu over to second. Dustin Pedroia tags Eric Ibar and then flips to first for the double play. John Lester, 8 innings of work, 1 earned run, 5 hits, 5 Ks. Bottom 8, bases loaded, nobody out. David Ortiz at the plate. 4-2-3 double play. Ortiz 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and he grounded into 2 double plays. That's going to become an issue in Boston sooner rather than later. 2 batters later, bases loaded, 2 outs. Jeremy Hermida double into the corner. Kevin Youkilis, J.D. Drew, and Adrian Beltre all come in to score. Red Sox win at 5-1. Modest 2-game win streak for them as them a game back of 500 now. Rangers and A's. Ryan Sweeney and Vladimir Guerrero did all the offensive work in this one. Bottom first, 1 on and 1 out for Sweeney, facing Scott Feldman. That's a 2-run homer. So Sweeney's got 2 RBI, and we've yet to see Guerrero yet. First home run of the season for Sweeney. A's up 2-0. Bottom second, 2 outs, bases loaded for Sweeney. That's off Feldman again. Landon Powell and Rajai Davis coming home. So Sweeney with 4 RBI. We have yet to see Vlad. The A's up 4-0. Top third, Rangers down 5-0. Bases loaded for Vlad. There he is. No wristbands, no batting gloves, just a grand slam, and just like that, it's Guerrero 4, Sweeney 4. Here comes Sweeney again. Man on third, nobody out. That's off Feldman again. Sweeney picked on him. Sweeney with 5 RBI now. Vlad with 4. A's up 7-4. Top 5, 2 out, 2 men on for Vlad. Here comes Elvis Andrus. We got to win this game. Guerrero with 5 RBI. Sweeney with 5 RBI. Rangers down 2. Top 9, Rangers down 7-6. Tying run on third for Michael Young. And Andrew Bailey, as you will not be getting an RBI in this situation. Rangers go down 7-6 to the A's.
How about a 95-pitch complete game? That's what Nick Blackburn gave the Twins. Was it enough? He's got a 1-run lead. Top 9. Brandon Bosch. Long gone. Blackburn gave up 11 hits. That big one, we're tied. 2 outs. Runner on second. Ramon Santiago grounds it to short. J.J. Hardy, the diving stop, and Alex Avila would like a place to hide. Tagged out ends the inning. Look at the third base coach, Gene Lamont. Stop! Hands up means stop! Avila.
I love Lamont's reaction.
Oh, man. Blackburn still in line for the win. If something can happen in the bottom of the ninth, then something does. Ryan Perry, wild pitch. Hardy on third after a 1-out triple. He scores. Twins win 4-3 on the walk-off wild pitch. Sheep with Calvin.
See, the key in a sheep race is to get the lead early, because then the rest are going to follow you because they're sheep. Anyway, number 9, Paul Konerko. The Royals with the bases loaded, and Konerko with a double play, but Kansas City wins.
From Woolly Wombat, the sheep winner, to cricket.
Now, honestly, do you know the rules of cricket?
I do, but I'd be showing off.
Do you really know the rules of cricket?
England advances to the Super 8 stage with the victory.
I have no idea. That was a great play, but I have no idea what it meant in the course of the game. Anyway, Dwight Howard. I know what that means. Orlando wins big, 114-71.
Let's go marlin fishing.
Seriously, you know the rules of cricket.
Mark DeRosa, I'm a lot smarter than I look. Liner up the middle, Dan Ugla. Gets dirty. More from this game.
I'm calling you on that one. I just want to let you know. Angels and Red Sox. Kendra Morales in the hole at short. Marco Scutero backhands and throws the first for the out. Boston goes on to win it 5-1. Red Sox just game shy, getting back to 500 now.
Let's stay marlin fishing. Aaron Rowan, Portland, Oregon. The diving catch. Tim Lincecum and Tim Lincecum's hair. Appreciate it. Giants won this one in 12 innings.
Number 3, Sharks and Wings of getting to Nabokov in goal with that look in his eye. Henrik Zetterberg with a penalty shot. Zetterberg skates in, but Nabokov with a great glove save. Wings are in trouble. Sharks win in overtime, and they're up 3-0 in this series.
At number 2, turn it up to 11, Courtney.
In the air to left field. That one's fair. That one is gone! Just over the flower bed, Carlos Ruiz. A walk-off home run. And the Phillies have defeated the St. Louis Cardinals 2-1 in 10 innings.
And I do believe this is the first #1 top play ever for Roger Bernardina. From the Nationals, Robin Troy-Gloss, and helping out Livan Hernandez. And the Nationals going to win it 6-3.
Candidate this season, 4-0, .53 ERA. You can't hit his curveball. I mean, it's unhittable. 119 pitches. Nobody's been able to hit it. Brett Carroll, he's going to join the group. Strike one, and then Carroll strikes out on the curve. You can't touch that. And then the Gabby band not playing. Gabby Sanchez goes down on the breaking ball. 4th inning, Giants up 1, and Zito needs 1 pitch to get Hanley Ramirez. The next batter is Jorge Cantu, and he's also swinging at the first pitch, and he's also out, so you got 2 pitches, 2 outs. That's going to bring Dan Ugla up, and Well, he's at least going to look at a couple. Ball 1, ball 2. He's done looking, and he grounds out to third. And a 5-pitch inning. That'll save your arm. Zito, 7 innings, 1 earned. We go bottom 8, 3-1 Giants. Sergio Romo gave up a 3-run homer Tuesday, and everybody on that bench knows it. Bases loaded, no outs. Hanley Ramirez, swinger. Next batter, Cantu. Cannot. 6-4-3, double trouble, and Romo gets out of the inning, and he was all emotional talking about that after the game. Bottom 9, Brian Wilson. You caffeinated? Sure am. Gets Wes Helms with 2 on and 2 out. That's your ball game. Giants win 3-2.
Penny on the mound for St. Louis. Bottom of the 4th. No score runner on the first 4. Placido Polanco, who takes Penny deep. First home run given up by a Cardinal starting pitcher in 22 games. That's amazing. Phillies take a 2-0 lead on Polanco's 4th home run of the year. Kyle Kendrick, though, had it all working against the Cardinals. Top of the 6th. Stake to that 2-0 lead. He gets Albert Pujols. And, of course, the next batter is Matt Holliday. And that's not going to hurt a bit. Next batter is Colby Rasmus. Ryan Howard will handle that one. And Kendrick sat down the Cardinals 3, 4, 5 hitters in a row. Give him some love. Bottom of the 6th, same score, nobody on. Neil, Shane Victorino.
Oh, they'll be talking about that on 1420 ESPN Radio in Honolulu.
Victorino, 6th of the season. Phillies take a 3-0 lead. I know I can count on it. Top of the 7th, runners on the corners. Kendrick gets Brendan Ryan to ground into the 6-4-3 double play. Kendrick, 7 innings, 6 hits, no runs, 3 strikeouts, and the Phillies take it. In Milwaukee exploded for 11 runs on Tuesday, jumped all over Clayton Kershaw. They jumped on Chad Billings in this when he gave up 4 runs in the first. We pick it up in the 8th. Dodgers down 4-3. The middle relief, not much better than Kershaw was. Ronald Belisario walks the leadoff batter Jim Edmonds. Belisario walks George Kataris on 4 pitches. Craig Counsell coming up. Base hit for him. Here comes Edmonds. And there goes Belisario. It's 5-3 Brewers. So Belisario out of the game. Ramon Troncoso on to pitch. Gave up a run to make it 6-3. And then Troncoso, another hit to Ryan Braun. Counsell comes in to score. Carlos Gomez caught in a rundown, or, Neil, as you call it,
a pickle.
But the Dodgers can't get, they let the pickle out of the jar. That's how bad it's going for L.A. now. They can't even complete rundowns. Gomez saved. Dodgers have been outscored 22-9 in the 2 games in this series so far. Rockies and Padres, Aaron Cook, 0-3, 8.79 ERA on the road this season. He's been better than that at home, but they're on the road here. Tony Gwynn Jr. up the middle. Troy Tulowitzki charges, and he makes the play in time. Has to change directions, and then barehanded, and Gwynn runs well, but still able to make the play. Bottom 8, tied at 5, 2 outs. Kyle Blanks. Down swinging, but the ball gets away from Miguel Olivo. And the throw to first, well, that wasn't really good either. Blanks gets the second on a strikeout. Next batter is Rafael Betancourt. He gets Jerry Hairston swinging, and the Rockets get out of the jam. Bottom 10, tied at 5, 2 on, 1 out. Jerry's brother, Scott Hairston. A chopper. Ian Stewart makes a tough play on the short hop. Steps on third for the out. Throw to first is off target. Double play would have ended the inning, but Stewart temporarily saving the game. More on Stewart coming up. Next batter is Kyle Blanks. Manny Corpus gets him to fly out. So the Padres miss a chance to win in the 10th. So we told you about Stewart temporarily saving the game. And then he did his best to try to end the game. Leading off and teeing off on Tim Stouffer. Stewart's 5th home run and his only at-bat of the game, and the Rockies win it 6-5 in 12.
Let's go to Yankee Stadium, New York and Baltimore. Mark Teixeira, Derek Jeter, Silver Slugger Awards. The man room that Jeter has got to be unbelievable. Andy Pettit, bases loaded, 2 outs, walks Nolan Reimold. That scores a run. It's 3-1 New York. Next batter, Craig Tatum. Grounds out to second, and Pettit left this game, though. Inflammation in his left elbow. You'll hear from Joe Girardi on the Yankee injuries here momentarily. Teixeira batted a $136 in April. He's batting over $375 in May. 2-run double there at 6-1. All right, bottom 9, 7-3, David Robertson. Bartender. Matt Wieters orders the Jack. His 4th, and he won't drink alone because Reimold's your next batter, and he's bellies up to the bar as well. Girardi says, you know what? We're going to have to give last call for you, Robertson. You're out. Bring in Boone Logan. He walks Ryan Hughes.
And he walked him.
And then after getting ahead 0-2 in the count to Julio Lugo, he walks him. He says, you know where I sent David? That's where you got to go too, Boone.
Roger Clemens available.
Alfredo Aceves on in relief. He gets Ty Wigginton to fly out. Yankees win at 7-5, sweep the Orioles. Where's Mariano Rivera? He's on this list you're about to see. It's the engine on Monday. He had the Angels' highest winning percentage in team history, left for a boatload of money. It's his former catcher, Mike Napoli, right there. That loads the bases. Brandon Wood, swinger. Wood would later homer off Lackey. Torrey Hunter said afterwards Lackey was throwing harder than he ever remembered. Hunter, 5-4-3 double play. Lackey, 7 innings, 2 hits, 4 Ks, 1 earned. David Ortiz batting nearly 400 in his career against Joel Pinheiro, but batting $149 entering this game. He gets healthy off Pinheiro. Solo shot, his 4th of the year. The Red Sox up 2-0. 8th inning, Sox up 2-1. Adrian Beltre. He buys some insurance off Brian Fuentes. That, boy, the Angels need a stopper. Red Sox win at 3-1. That's Beltre's 2nd home run of the year, and that is just crushed. And Boston's back up to 500. The Angels are struggling.
Tigers and Twins from Target Field. Twins looking for their first sweep of the season. J.J. Hardy sitting out after scoring the winning run on Tuesday. He's got a wrist injury. Bottom third, Orlando Hudson. Grounder off the glove of Don Kelly to Ramon Santiago. Tries to turn the double play, but Hudson beats it out. Almost 5-6-4-3. Later in the inning, with 2 away, Jason Cooper with a line drive. Hudson comes around to score, so the Twins lead 3-1. Bottom 4, they're up 3-2. Nick Punto, high fly ball. Brennan Bosch, it's Brennan Bosch bobble the ball day. Alexi Casilla comes in to score, and it's 4-2 Twins. Bosch should have made the catch. Top 6, Tigers trying to come back down 3. That'll help. Miguel Cabrera, his 2nd home run of the day, his 7th of the year, but the Tigers still down 5-3. Top 9 now, John Roush in for the save. Alex Avila says, save this. His 2nd of the day also. First 2 home runs of the year for him. Tigers within 1. Later in the inning, though, Roush facing Scott Sizemore. Got him. 8th save of the year for Roush. Twins hang on to win at 5-4 and sweep the Tigers. A straight loss as they took on the Rays. Lee had it working early. Top 2nd gets Carlos Pena with a fastball. B.J. Upton couldn't catch up to one. And then Gabe Kapler swinging. And then Jason Bartlett swinging. Lee looking sharp early. We go bottom 4 now. 1 on, 1 out. Franklin Gutierrez at the plate facing Matt Garza, who's also been doing some things for Tampa Bay, but not against Gutierrez. 2-run shot for him. His 3rd of the year. It's 2-0 Mariners. Top 5, Rays down 2-1. 1 on, 1 out for Bartlett. That'll be good for a double. Jason Bartlett advances at 3rd with nobody covering. And the game is tied at 2. So we go to the 8th. Lee starts to falter, facing Evan Longoria. Not that other pitchers haven't faltered against Longoria. Carl Crawford coming around. And the Rays with a 3-2 lead. 2 batters later, here comes B.J. Upton. Base hit off Lee up the middle. Longoria scores from 3rd. Rays take a 5-2 lead. Lee goes 8 innings, gives up 10 hits, 5 runs, 5 Ks. One of Bradley's former teams, Cubs, visiting the Pirates on Wednesday. Cubs had won 3 of their last 4. Bottom 3rd, Pirates up 2-0. Garrett Jones. That'll be good for a double. Andrew McCutchen coming around, and the Pirates up 3-0. Bottom 6, Cubs have cut it to 3-2. Ryan Church. Solo shot for him. And the Pirates up 4-2 now. Top 7, tying run at the plate. Evan Meek facing Mike Fontenot. Fontenot, that's not going to help. 6-4-3 double play. Check out the stretch by Steve Pearce. Pearce makes a diving grab, kept his foot on the bag. It's a quality play. Pirates win 4-2. They take 2 from the Cubs.
Dusty's Reds hosting the Mets. Each of the games between these two in this series have been decided by 1 run. Dusty says, we're not doing it easy, but at least we're doing it. That's what he said after this one. What a ball game it was. David Wright, 8-game hitting streak. Solo home run to right field off Johnny Cueto. 6th on the road this season. He had 5 on the road all of last season. 7th overall. He didn't hit his 7th last season until July 31st. Top 9 runners on the corner. Jeff Francoeur He's going to score Frank Catalanato, and this game goes to extras. Bottom 10, 3-1 count. Orlando Cabrera, Pedro Feliciano, who was drinking decaf. Reds, 9 wins in their last at-bat. 5-4 final.
Braves in D.C. squaring off with the Nats. Atlanta lost his previous 8 games on the road, and they're 0 for 11 when Jason Hayward doesn't play or he's hitless. Top second, Hayward at the plate, lines out, left the game with a sore right groin. 2 batters later, runner on second with 2 outs, Omar Infante. Off Luis Adelano. His first of the year, Braves take a 2-1 lead. Bottom 8, Nationals down 6-4 now. Runners on second and third, an opportunity for Josh Willingham. He's touching up Takashi Saito. Ian Desmond and Roger Bernardina come in to score. Game tied at 6, and they go to extras. Top 10 now, game tied. Runner on second, 1 out. Matt Diaz going the other way. Gets it inside the line, and Brandon Hicks comes in to score. That would be all the Braves needed. They go on to win at 7-6 in 10 innings. So who needs Hayward? Well, actually, they do.
Hello, Houston. 8-game losing streak. Hosting the Diamondbacks. Tommy Manzella, you never forget your first. Off Rodrigo Lopez, first career home run. And so how do the fellas treat him in the dugout? Funny every time.
That guy with the Gatorade, he really played it well.
Astros up 2-1. Stephen Drew had 2 doubles in this game, and Michael Bourne played that into another one. That might be a top play nominee. Carlos Lee has not hit a home run yet this season. Bottom 9, goodbye off Juan Gutierrez. Walk this way, Lee's first, and the Astros end that losing streak with the 4-2 win. Here we go.
Number 10, Spurs and Suns. Stop me if you've heard this before. Steve Nash pick and roll with Amari Stoudemire. Actually, don't stop me. I want to see that again. Suns going to win at 110-102.
All right, the Rockies would win this game in extras. We pick it up in the first. Tony Gwynn, Troy Tulowitzki. The glove is a crutch. Changes direction and makes out. It's not a Rockies highlight unless Tulo's in it.
Number 8, Bruins and Flyers, Game 3. Miroslav Shatan breaks free, and he puts the backhand by Brian Boucher. Bruins going to win at 4-1. They take a commanding 3-0 series lead.
It's Bobby's brother. Wizards, DC United at 7. Bill Hamid becomes the youngest goalkeeper to win an MLS game. He's 19 years old. Dude.
Number 6, Blue Jays and Indians. Mark Good's Atlantic. It's not about him. It's about Fred Lewis. Fred, down and dirty.
You know, I know a guy in Honolulu named Ferd Lewis.
What's up, Ferd?
At 5, Real Madrid taking on Mallorca. Something you'd see at the San Diego Water Park. Mallorca.
Your Orca.
Ronaldo scored 3. None more impressive than that.
All right, number 4, Diamondbacks and Astros. Listen and enjoy. El Caballo rhymes with Cinco de Mayo. Coincidence? I think not.
Hello. At 3, Kai Kamara. Wizards cross the ball, and he kicks the ball in, but Wizards were on the short end.
Number 2, Rangers and A's, Eric Chavez. Over to second, Ian Kinsler. That is fantastic. Backhand with the glove, going the other way. Fantastic, but the Rangers lose 4-1.
At 1, LA Galaxy and the Rapids off the free kick. Alan Gordon. Heads up. How's that? That's your winner. Galaxy win at 1-0.